Okay, I think this is going to be the last rant of the night. Before I do, I want to say I met a gentleman by the name of Gus Martinez tonight that was here doing a ministry for homeless people. And Gus, I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to talk to you. I'm just really, man, I'm overwhelmed, and we're going to get together soon. This guy is awesome, and I'll tell you a lot more about him after I talk to him. I want to get back a little bit to Carl because I kind of forgot about Carl. You know, Carl told me something, and I don't remember if I shared it with you, but let me re-share it with you if I did. Carl was basically trying to tell me his philosophy. You know, we were talking about what I perceived as maybe because I was white in a predominantly African-American area, and before you even go there about the racism thing, anybody that knows me or my family knows that, you know, I'm in a mixed race family. Our family is mixed race, so don't go there. This is not about that. Don't let it skew the message of homelessness. But I did feel that I was, you know, being treated kind of like, you know, I'm scared. I'm not going to lie to you. And so Carl had an interesting perspective on that, and his perspective was that the reason that they treat you badly, it doesn't really matter what you're wearing, what your color, whatever. It's that they got to tear you down to their level so they can use you. And you know, that makes a lot of sense. Carl is an unbelievably talented musician. The music I saw that he wrote was unbelievable, and he plays a keyboard downtown, and I've been trying to catch back up with Carl. So I actually wanted him to play some music and get some permissions from him so I could share more stuff with you about him. Because, you know, I could tell you these stories, but I think it has more impact if you actually see what happens. And I try to capture during this as best I can what happens. So we'll be leaving here tomorrow. I'm going to try to hustle up some money in the morning. Then I'm going to go pick up Laura at 11. God knows what's going to happen then. Laura's also a smoker. She's not allowed to bring cigarettes, she asked me. And I said, no, those are like cash out here. You got to come as you are. She's going to have the clothes on her back and her ID card. That's my rule. So I hope you guys enjoy Laura's perspective. I'm enjoying having somebody to sit back to back with so I don't have to, you know, sit against a wall all the time or against a car when circumstances change. In case you didn't notice, you know, I'm like kind of hiding behind a car. It's not necessarily that I'm hiding, but when I was sitting out there by the fence and that car pulled up, it kind of spooked me a little bit. I don't know what's going to happen. And believe me, this area that I'm in is not even close to a good area. So I hope that as you watch this, first of all, I want to apologize for saying the word CRAP earlier. My vocabulary needs to maintain grandma level appropriateness too. So for any of you that were younger, I apologize that I said crap, and that's not a good word to use. So I'm not gonna, what reminded me of that is I was just talking to one of the 5th grade teachers on the board and made me realize I gotta kind of remember who's watching this. So anyway, guys, I got a lot more paperwork and research to do on the plasma thing tonight to decide if and when I'm gonna do anything. The police have the laptop, and I'm going to call the company just to ensure they know what happened to the laptop. I kept the information on the company. They're a big waste management company. And so I'll see you guys in the morning. Pray for me and pray for everybody out there that they have kindness in their heart and that they start looking at their fellow man like a human, because we should not be in a society where the homeless, basically where animals, dogs and cats are treated better than our homeless. That's something unacceptable, and I hope we can change that someday. Have a great night.